So this is going to be a reading for my Leos. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. Now, this is more of a general reading. There is no like specific spread or anything we're trying to get into. So let's see what comes up. And yeah, if you're new, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to see more of our readings. If at any point you want to reach me on any of my important links, want to follow me on my social medias or on my other YouTube channel or book a session, all that will be in the comment section as well as the description, okay? Let's see what's going on. Leos, what's the current energy around them? So we have the Four of Swords as the first card. Okay, so you guys have a lot of things to think about. I feel like you guys are experiencing a lot of deep, how do I say this? Like when you guys sleep, some of you or most of you, when you're sleeping, you guys are having a lot of downloads come through. And it's like your third eye is being, like some of you, your third eye is opening up wide. And as this continues to happen, it's like in your meditations, you're receiving more information, more messages. And just beyond that, like some of you are very spiritually in tune. And it's like your spirit guides will relay messages to you through your dreams when you're sleeping. And you may not even remember some of these dreams, but there's a lot of insight nonetheless that I see coming your way or has already came your way. I see you guys also having to sit back and contemplate on a big decision that you guys are about to make here. You may be having a lot of questions in terms of what you're trying to do, if it makes sense, if it's the smart thing. Especially if this has anything to do with like moving or seriously committing to someone, etc. Okay, there may be also some ideas that you may be kind of sitting on that are starting to really eat you up in terms of like you wanting to possibly pursue them, but you don't know how people around you may look at you as well. And that may be keeping you from taking action. Now, we also have the Six of Cups here. So I see you guys also having moments of nostalgia. You could be having moments where you're thinking about when you and a certain person used to be the best of friends, or things that you may have liked to eat as a child, or just reminiscing on different times in your life and different experiences. There could even be a particular person from your past that may try to resurface randomly, but I mainly see this as you just having nostalgia. Some of you are also having nostalgia more in a sense of like looking back at everything that's happened in your current relationship and really trying to make sense of all the things you've experienced up until now on whether or not it makes sense to keep investing more energy into this relationship. Some of you are also looking at your childhood and how like a lack of nurturing as a child may have caused you to be someone who has like more of a hard exterior. Some of you, this is more in the sense of like the person you may have children with and looking at the past you guys may have had and whether or not you guys can move beyond that to be better co-parents or even rekindle the relationship. Now, the next card I also have, we have the Two of Pentacles. So there's this up and down thing going on between you and possibly the person you may have children with or the person you're in a relationship with. One second, things are lovely, it's beautiful, things are flowing. Next second, it's arguments. I don't want to talk to you. I hate your guts. I don't want to speak, you know? With the Two of Pentacles as well, some of you are just tired of the imbalances with finances. Like you may be the type of person where like you catch a lucky break, and then 4 months you're doing really good financially, and then the next 4 months, you may quit the job because something happens, or you may lose the job, and then it's like you're having to basically start all over again financially. And some of you are just tired of the up and down. Just the up and down. 1 second I'm good financially, the next second I'm not. Even if it's not a situation where you can't like keep a job, it may be a situation where, you have so many different bills that they exceed the amount of money that you may be making a month. And it almost feels like you have to like balance your finances out the right way without spending too much, or you're just not going to be able to pay certain bills, almost in a sense. And another thing I'm feeling with this is just more of you guys having a lot of important questions to ask yourself in terms of where you see your financial future, and having to make decisions based off of that. You may have two different opportunities you may be looking at and trying to make sense of which one's better suited for you. Now, some of you are also in like some sort of weird, like, or I'm not going to say weird because to each their own, but some of you are in a third party situation, and you being the third party, and it may be very up and down. Like, it's very much this person only deals with you whenever they're on a really bad break from like their main person. And some of you are like making decisions based off of the dynamic that you're in on whether or not you're going to date or not. And this is just, I guess, guidance. I don't know why it randomly came up here. Spirit wants you to definitely do what's best in your interest, and not to focus on somebody else and, catering to them when they may be already in a relationship. But anywho, we have the Six of Wands. So with this, there's definitely a huge focus on how you guys can be successful, how you guys can be more successful in your creative endeavors, in your career, how you can have more success with your marriage or your relationship with your person. And some of you are realizing that you may have not been paying attention to certain details prior to this time frame, and that may have been the exact reason why there may have been difficulty with getting something to work or to go the extra mile. Excuse me. Some of you may also have like an attention seeker around you. Somebody who will do anything to get your attention. And we have the Sun card. So yeah, I feel like the focus for this time frame is really going to be on you and how you can experience more contentment, how you could be more happy, how you can feel more at peace with where you're at in life. And I think there's a lot of decision making that needs to happen and a lot of contemplating. But this is what I see. I hope that you were able to take something from this video. If you did, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. Check out the description box as well if you would like to book a personal. And I'll see you later. Bye.